Decreased blood flow in legs is quite common after 50. You would have experienced those tingling sensation, numbness in your legs, swelling, heaviness, or water retention in your legs. All these are signs of bad blood flow in your legs. But don't worry, in this video, I'm going to share with you an elixir, a drink that will help you increase blood circulation in your legs and in your feet. And you would be amazed to see the result. But before that, I have a question for you. Do you know why this happened? Why there is restriction in the blood flow in your legs? And that's because of only one reason, and that is collection or buildup of plaque inside your arteries. That happens because of high blood pressure, high glucose levels, smoking, and obesity. And all these things happen because you are on high carb, high saturated fat, and salt diet, and there's no movement in your body. There's hardly any physical activity to also make these changes in your life. So let's start with the elixir so that you can see the result instantly. Our first ingredient is ginger. What does ginger do? As you know, there is restriction in flow of blood inside your arteries in your legs, and that's because there is hardly any space for the blood to flow freely inside your arteries. Now ginger comes into picture. It dilates these arteries and let the blood flow freely inside these arteries. Also, ginger is quite high in potassium, which is much higher than what banana contains. So it also helps in regulating your blood pressure levels. Our second ingredient is turmeric, also known as turmeric. It is the most researched spice. It works on NF-kappa B, a molecule that is linked to chronic inflammation. It is said that 98% of the diseases happens because of this molecule NF-kappa B, and turmeric works on it. It also helps in regulating your blood glucose levels and regulates your blood pressure levels. Now, our next ingredient is very important so that we can absorb the benefits coming from the most magical compound of turmeric, that is curcumin. Curcumin is badly absorbed in our body. So here comes pepperine, which is found in black pepper. So it increases the absorption of turmeric by 2000%. Also, pepperine helps in regulating your blood glucose levels. Our next ingredient is clove. Cloves are loaded with antioxidants. It has 30 times more antioxidants than blueberries, and it also helps in regulating your blood glucose levels as it helps in secretion of insulin and makes you more insulin sensitive. And why is that important? Because diabetes can affect your nerves badly and can also lead to buildup of plaque inside your arteries, with effects blood circulation in your legs. So controlling your blood glucose levels is very important. Now our next ingredient is basil. Basil is very simple. You can just put it in a pot in your balcony and it has many health benefits. Now let's talk about how it works in improving the blood circulation in your legs. So basil is a natural calcium channel blocker. What does that mean? So calcification of the arteries leads to blockage inside the arteries, which can lead to restriction in the blood flow inside the legs, and in extreme cases it can lead to atherosclerosis, or it can also lead to heart attack. So basil is a very important ingredient. Now we come on to the next ingredient, which is ghee or clarified butter. It has monounsaturated fats, omega 3. So it is very good if you do not have access to cow ghee or clarified butter. Then you can also put olive oil into the recipe. Now, the last ingredient is honey. You must be thinking it is sweet, then how can you add it? Excess of anything is bad, but you can add it in moderation. It also helps in lowering your bad cholesterol or low density lipoproteins, and it also helps in improving your HDL levels or high density lipoproteins. Before we learn how to make it, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Now let's learn how to make this elixir. You must be thinking that this recipe has many ingredients, but it has many benefits. So now let's look at the ingredients. 2 cups of water, half an inch piece of turmeric, half an inch piece of ginger, a pinch of black pepper, half a teaspoon of ghee, few basil leaves, 4 grounded cloves, and some honey to taste. So, in a pan, add 2 cups of water, grate the ginger and turmeric, add it to the water. Just be little careful with the turmeric as turmeric can stain really bad. Now add a pinch of black pepper, few basil leaves, grounded clove, and let it boil for next 5 minutes. Then you have to cover the lid and let it steep there on a low flame for another 10 minutes. Do not exceed the total duration of 15 minutes, otherwise you will reduce the effectiveness of curcumin. Now you have to switch on the flame and let it steep there for another 5 minutes. Then take it out, strain it with a strainer, and here's your cup. And in that, add half a teaspoon of ghee and honey. Make sure you add honey only when it's warm. And now gradually sip it and enjoy it. And I personally feel best time to drink it is just before you go off to sleep. So this elixir is super effective. It is a blood thinner and it also helps in reducing your blood glucose levels and cholesterol levels. But just be a little careful if you are already on blood thinners or diabetes medication. Avoid it. That's all for this video. I hope you liked it. Do let me know for how long did you drink it and how effective was it for you. And if in case you want to know what are the foods that help in increasing blood circulation in legs, then don't forget to watch this video. And if in case you haven't subscribed yet, then please go ahead and subscribe it and have a great day.